Greetings. Today we're going to be looking at Mastery Quiz number 1 in geometry. You'll notice that Mastery Quiz number 1 is basically a review of some algebra skills. We're looking at solving some equations here. Equation number 1, you'll see that we have a set of parentheses we have to take care of. So I'm going to leave my 45 alone here. I'm going to go 3 times 4. I'll use the distributive property here and get 12x. Then I got to go 3 times a 1, get 3. And then the minus 5 stays a minus 5 for now. Right now I want to look at my equation and see if there's any terms that I can combine. And over here I notice I've got a 12x and a minus 5x, so I can combine those to get 7x plus that 3 that's still there. Then I got a 45 still on the left side there. Now I've got my variable all by itself on one side of the equation. I've got a few things to finish up here, 2 steps, and I should be done. I'm going to take away this 3 on both sides of the equation and get 42 equals 7x. And then to get my x by itself here, I'm just going to divide by 7, and I get x equals 6. Voila. Our second equation. You'll notice that there's 2 sets of parentheses we got to take care of. So we'll go with 3 times x and get 3x. We'll get 3 times 6, get 18. Equals the 11x. On that second set of parentheses, careful that you have a minus sign or a negative 2. So you got to be careful and go negative 2 times 3 to get that negative 6x. Then I have to take that negative 2 times a negative 7, get a positive 14. If you're getting this problem wrong, that might be a place where you want to double check your multiplying with that negative in there. Again, I want to look at both sides of the equation to see if there's anything I can combine. Nothing to combine over there on the left, but on the right I'll notice I have 11x minus 6x, so I can combine them. So I will leave the left side alone. 11x minus 6x will give me that 5x plus my 14. And now this equation is a little bit different than the first one. I've got variables on both sides of the equation, so I want to move either the 3x over to the 5x or the 5x over with the 3x. I kind of like to pick on the smallest one. So I'm going to look at the 3x and I'm going to eliminate that smallest term. That gives me a 0 there. Subtract the 3x on the other side there, leaving me with 18 on the left. I'll end up here with a 2x plus 14 on the right. And now I'm back to 2 steps. I want to get that variable by itself again, so I'm going to subtract the 14, subtract 14, get 4 equals 2x, divide by my 2, and I got an answer of x equals 2. Now just one last thing, the beauty of algebra and these types of equations is you can know if you're right just by plugging that number back into the original equation, and if it works, bam, you're good to go. Good luck on your next Mastery Quiz.